Okay, that was the press secretary. Okay, here we go. Let's start. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we are going to start on rate. I do not know whether you know what rate it is. Rate is, let's see. Okay, Sophia is coming. Okay, I have to pass the code. She's the same code. Okay, so let us try the first one. Rate is the speed of doing things. In this case, not really speed. Sometimes it's speed, how fast, how expensive, all that is rate. Can you try question number one? The word utilities. Utilities means electricity, water, and so on. In this case, we are dealing with utilities. Electricity, what do I say? We are dealing with electricity. In Singapore, the company will be known as Singapore Power. Singapore Power. Okay. I think it's quite easy lah. Okay, you can do 1 and 2 lah, straight. 1 and 2, because it's not so tough. Okay, if you're confused, it's okay. We'll go through. Hannah, you're at your grandparents' place, at home. Okay. Where is the person's coming in? Where do I find it? Okay, we have. Someone's coming in that disappeared. Shafika, come on, turn on your video, Shafika. You don't turn on, the others also won't turn on. You look very cute together with Shafi'i. That was the days of innocence. Okay, here is okay. Okay, we have the first one now. First answer. Okay. Well done, Miss Zahira. And who else? One more person. I do not know who the person is, but let us see. Hian. Okay, Hian. Hello, Hian. Assalamualaikum to everyone. Okay, come, let's start. Who's the guy who has a dash on his name? I do not know. It could be a girl by the name of Sophia. Okay, yeah. Okay. Anyway, here we're doing question 1 and 2 here. This is rate. R-A-T-E. Rate means how fast, how expensive. But normally it's calculated at per something, Okay, so now you have done the wrong thing, miss. The one who just sent me 4 point something. Now, so now how do we do this? Now, how do we do this? Okay, so those of you are not sure, okay, you have 1, 2, 4. Your kilowatts are down here. What is watts? You will learn. I think you have learned, right? In electricity is a unit for calculating electricity. So now it is $29.79. Zahira, you can move on to the next one, Zahira. You're already champion with Zahira. So Raihana, Raihana, come. You look at the first one, Raihana and anyone else. So now you want to change from here to here, you got to divide by 124. You got to divide it by 124. So you don't divide 124 by 29.76. You divide this because you want to find out how much is the cost of 1 kilowatt. So you know this 124, this one is 1. So now, you know what I'm talking about, Zahira? Zahira. Rahana? Can see what I'm talking about here? I keep calling out the wrong name. Okay. Miss Shafika, okay. Rahana, question number 2, I've not done yet, but here we go. Let us see whether Zahira is done. I need to. Okay, you carry on. Yeah. Okay, let me check whether you're okay or not. 6 hours. Okay, congratulations, Miss I think calculation error. You can use a calculator, means no problem. Raihana, you can use a calculator, okay? No problem. Hello, Ilahan. Assalamualaikum, everyone. Who else? Everyone is here, right? We have a full house here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that you, Sophia? Yes. Okay. You look different, Sophia. You do something. 2, 3. Oh. Okay, come. Okay, so we are doing rate. So what is rate again? Rate is we are calculating something in the unit of 1. See, what is this guy talking about? Okay, Mom. Zahira, well done for number 2A. And for number 2B, I think both, yes, both you and Raihana have gotten it correct. So now the rest come. Hayan, you should be able to do this fast, Hayan. Hayan, yeah, remember, it's supposed to be a transfer into... this one, which question? This one for A, the last one, Miss Raihana. You have the book, is it? You have the book.
It's
You have
number
question
2.
3, yeah?
Question
Yep.
2.
Question 2. 2A already, you gave what?
I thought
Oh, now the answer, your calculation is wrong lah. You just take 12 and 6 lah. Use a calculator. You take 12 and 6, you multiply wrongly. You just miss out by 1 or 2 only. Okay, we have to go through now very quickly. They are asking you what is the cost of 1 kilowatt per hour or something. 1 kilowatt hour, yes. So from 1 to 4, you got to bring to 1. You got to divide this by 1 to 4. So now you need to divide by 1 to 4 also on the other side. Take 29.76 divide 1 to 4, you get $0.24, which is 24 cents. Okay. What does it mean? That means you use your electricity for 1 hour, you pay 24 cents. You say very cheap, huh? Yeah, but every day if you use it for many hours, it can be a lot of money. My wife was just telling me that in her kampong, it only is about $20 for the television and the fans all on. In Singapore, you might get $100+ for that. More expensive. Okay, the next one now. The next one. 12 cartoons in 1 hour. So Raihana, 6 hours, you times by 6. But your multiplication was wrong. It's supposed to be 72, not 74. But your correction one is thousands. Hey, you went to change to minutes, I think. You times 60 by 60. I think so lah. No need to do that. Huh? Now the next one in 10 minutes. Okay. So now 72, sorry. You do the same thing, change it to minutes. Now you got to change to minutes. Why? 12 cartoons. Okay, we put cartoons down here. In 60 minutes. Now, how do we know 60 minutes? 1 hour is 60 minutes. 1 hour is 60 minutes. You want to change it to 10 minutes. Divide by 6. So you divide by 6. You get 2. So well done to Ms. Zahira and Ms. Raihana. The rest, I need to get your answers, please. Come on, come on, come on. You are here. I can see your photo, your video. I'm so happy, but I'm not seeing the answers. Come on, come on. Sophia, you can do this. Sophia, you look a bit different. Huh? How come the shape of your head is different? Is it different? You terantuk benjol eh? No, right? No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Don't be conscious. Okay. Ilhan, okay, Ilhan. All right, we try, yeah? I hope you know what's a hamper. Okay, you can do question 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 3, 2. Actually, by right, this question is nonsense. Hey, we cancel. Don't need to do this question. You all know how to do, right? You want to find 1 hour, this one divide by 18, 18 divide by 5, this one divide by 4. You get 3 point something hamper. How can there be 3 point something hamper? You cannot have a hamper at 3 point something. We forget about that. Although this is a textbook, this is not considered logical. We cannot have a 3.6 hamper. What is that? What is 3.6 hamper? Oh, I didn't put the potato chips for this one and the chocolates. Not true. We cancel this one. This is illogical. Unless you can really divide it into like sugar grains, 3.4 kilo, 3.1 kilo. So we don't do this. I'm so sorry, I didn't check. I had assumed that all textbooks will be okay. Well, don't assume anything. Okay, here we go. We try this one. Notice rate. This average is not talking about the topic of average. It's not really average. Imagine it's price for petrol per liter. Like that. Don't need to be confused by this word average. Because when you say average, sometimes you have certain ideas in your head. Price per liter of petrol. Same thing. How much of petrol is needed for every 100 km? That's what it means. You don't worry about it. Ask yourself, what are the steps? Ilhan, you know the steps of this one. Next time you're going to get a car and they tell you now, how much do you pay for the petrol? This is what they're saying. How much do you pay for the petrol in 2019 when you travel 20,822 km? That's what they're asking. In order to do that, you need to know what? You need to know how many liters of petrol you use, which is the information you get there. Once you get this one, then you times by 222. But you need to find out asterisk first or star first. How many liters of petrol was used? You have to answer that first. Which is here. How much is petrol? Then the next one is find the price. Come on, you can do this, boys and girls. So there's two boys. Okay, don't be afraid of the big words, okay? Don't be afraid of the big words. Any question you want to ask me, please ask me. Hey, Ian, are you there, Ian? Is this okay, Ian? Is it easy or not? Ian, are you there? Ian's not here. Yeah, Ian, you're here, okay. Oh, I better change the look. Now I can see all of you. Zahira, are you confused? Yes, okay. Rahana, you confused? Sophia, you confused? Shafika, are you okay? Confused? Okay, a little bit. Okay, Ilhan, imagine they travel so much, so far, only 46 km, 46 liters cannot be, Ilhan. Thousands and thousands of kilometers. Hey, are you confused?
Sure.
Yeah.
The answer 1415.8.
Okay, possible. Let's see whether you're right. Okay, first of all, let us now find out what. Okay, Shafika says 1415.9. Yours is 1415.8. Maybe both of you are correct. Maybe. So let us find out step by step. Okay, here we go. You have to find out what? You have to find out how much petrol is used in 1 km. They give you for 100 km. So in 1 km, okay, then 100 km uses 6.8 what? 6.8 liters of what? Of petrol. 6.8 liters of petrol is a lot, you know. Okay, this one down here, this glass is about half a liter. Okay, can you imagine you times by how many? 6.8, you need 13 glasses. So now you want to find 1 km first. Why 1 km? Okay, later I'll show you why. So how to get this one? Well, how do you make from 100 to 1? Oh, I divide by 100. Then you know how to divide this by 100. In fact, you can use your calculator. You can shift 1 0, shift 2 zeros. Put a dot here. 0.068 liters. That means you need 0.068 liters for 1 km. Now, next question. You want to travel 20,822 km. You times by 0.6068. Okay, what do you get? Let us see. Is Rahana correct? Or is Shafika correct? 2822 times 0.068. And you get Both are actually correct. Only now the question is who rounded off correctly. Let us see. I'm going to write down the answer that is on my calculator. They gave this answer. So we want to nearest one decimal place. One down here. Look at the next one. Do you plus one? Yes, you do, because 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you must plus one. So it's 1415.9 liters. So notice, how do? We find out 1 km, how many liters, then you times it by 20,822. Next step is very simple. You want to find how much money he paid. Just take this and times by $2.22 lah. And you get your answer. Let's see. You'll get your answer now. 141519 times 2.22. You get the price he paid for petrol is $3,143.29 something lah. 296. So you look down here, it becomes 3,143 dollars. Now I think you might be lost. Can you just message me if you're lost, please, so that I know who to bring up, or I just look at your face, I know. Okay, Zahira is lost. Sophia, she just looking straight. Ilhan, I'm not too sure. Here, I'm not too sure. Because the reaction, normally for, yeah. So we'll try the next one. Okay, thank you. The one who messaged me, thank you very much. The one who sent me a chat, okay, thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Thank you. So the one who sent me, you send me both on the phone and, okay. Thank you very much. So now we are going to go, we try to go to the next question, okay? We try to go next question. Next one you still don't understand, then we have to try to fix it. Okay, this is what? P6 work. This is P6 work. I was having a I just had a Sec 2 1-to-1 student, and she passed her maths at Sec 1. You know why she passed? I asked her, why do you pass? Is it because you're good in P6 maths? You say yes. So if you're good in P6 maths, you can still pass your Sec 1. Why? Half of it is algebra. But once you go to Sec 2, if algebra is weak, whole thing is gone. But then what about these topics, rate, ratio? You need to know, because they're gonna ram us and mix ratio, rate, speed all into algebra. Okay, so you need to know them. So here we are going for, again, you try now. Okay, try to understand. Okay, don't need to do question. Oh, no, we don't do this one. This one. Okay. They're asking you to find interest. If you have not learned, I will show you. I think you have not learned. You have not learned interest. Okay. I will show you one by one. Okay, here we go. Okay, interest. Interest. It is actually how much you need to pay for borrowing money. Let's say you go to Ta Long, you know Ta Long, the loan shark. Loan shark, let's say they say 10% a month. So you borrow $1,000. 10% is $100. Every month you must pay $100, the full amount. So if you borrow in month 1, month 2 you pay back, you got to pay 1,100. If you don't pay in month number 3, you have to pay 1,200. Then 1,300 next month. This amount can go much higher than this. I have a relative in Indonesia who borrowed money from the loan sharks there, and they make their life hell. So down here now, you need to know how to calculate percentage. So now how to calculate? Okay, interest is how to calculate interest, is equals to percentage times total amount borrowed. That's it. Interest percentage, the rate of interest times total amount borrowed. So now let's say now you buy a house. Let's say your parents buy a house for $500,000. Okay, we try. Okay. Every year they must pay only 1.5%. Very cheap, 1.5%. Can you find out at the end of year 1 how much must they pay? Use your calculator, find out. Their interest is 1.5%. How to find? Take 1.5% times the total amount. How much is it? You know how much or not? You borrow from the bank. You borrow from the bank 500,000. How much do you think you need to pay? So how to do? Take 1.5. This one is over 100, correct? Over 100 times the total amount. Okay, you can use your calculator. 2 zeros, 2 zeros. 1.5 times 5,000, $7,500. Every year, if you pay, let's say 1 month, you pay 1,000. 1 year, you pay, got 12 months, you pay $12,000. Do you think you minus in interest? So you minus 7,500. You minus, you get what? You get 12 minus 7. 1,500 here. Still owe how much? You still owe 500,000 minus, you still owe 495. You still owe this amount. But you say I pay 12,000. Yes, but you are paying interest. Giving you the loan, you have to pay this. But you pay so little only. For the yes, you only pay so much, so little lah. So you still utang this amount. So you know how many years you got to pay. So that's why paying 1,000 a month is not enough. You might have to pay 2,000. You understand what I'm saying? This 7,500 is not going to pay off your loan. No, it's going to be the profit that the bank gets. So you need to know what interest is. Let's say now your parents every month they're paying 1,000. So you calculate after 100 months they pay 100,000. No, they don't pay 100,000. Every year 7,500 goes to interest. They only pay 4,500. Then this one rugi lah. That is interest. So we're going to try. We're going to try now. We're going to try on this question. You all understand what I'm talking about? Right? You understand that? Right? Interest, you all know, in the Quran is not allowed. Interest is not allowed. But we Muslims are so weak, we cannot even offer loans to our fellow Muslims. Muslims are actually not allowed to take riba and loan, you know. Do you know that? You know that you're not supposed to. That's called riba, no? But unfortunately, the Muslim organizations are so weak, you cannot even lend people. You're not supposed to have interest. You're not supposed to pay extra. Anyway, you try this one now. Okay, so I'm going to read to you the question and you take note. Mr. Chua, this one you understand, borrows $25,000 from a bank. He will renovate his house to make his house nicer lah. Per annum here means per year. Okay, annum is not the name of a person. Don't go and find a person by the name of Anum. There's some Muslim ladies by the name of Anum. It's not. Don't go and find Anum, please. This is per year, annum. Okay. The bank charges simple interest. Don't worry about simple interest. What is simple interest? Don't worry. It's every year 3.6%. Okay, I want you to find at the end of 1 year first. At the end of 1 year, how much he has to pay in interest. Then you times by 5. 1 year, how much is the interest? How much is interest? Remember, just take rate times the amount. What is this amount called? This is called principal. In Malay, they call it pokok. Say, what is this pokok? You times principal. That is how you do it. Very simple. Just find for 1 year. What is it? 3.6%. I'm going to calculate. So, remember, it's over 100. Over 100, okay. Anyone found out the interest? How much is interest for 1 year? One year is how much? You try, okay, the rate, just take the rate 3.6. If you're not sure, I'm showing, okay. 3.6 over 100. This is the rate. The rate, you use the percentage. 3.6, this is 100, over 100 times. What is the principal? Principal means the amount you borrowed. Principal means the amount you borrowed, not a school principal. 25,000. You will get $900. 900. So some people, they don't understand this thing, no? You know, they don't understand. You know what they do? Okay, let me see. Who has given? Okay, well done, well done. Okay, now what about after 5 years? After 5 years, how much interest you got to pay? You times by 5 lah. So which is what? 4,000.
Or 9,000.
900. 900. See, 3.6 over 100. Remember, there's a point on here. Okay, you try use your calculator, you will get 900. This is for 1 year. Then for 5 years, they want 5 years. At the end of 5 years, how much interest do you pay? Interest means extra. Yes, correct. So you times by 5, you get 4,500. Sometimes 5, because 5 years, right? 4,500. So this is the this is the amount. But do you understand this one? Some people, they don't understand. Some Muslims, you ask them, hey, can I pay a little bit or not? Can I pay 100 every month? Do you think it's a good idea to pay 100 every month? Let's see. Let us see. I want you to imagine now, I am now the person borrowing for renovation. You say, hey, you tell the wife, sayang, very cheap sayang. Kita bayar 100 lah every month. Bagus lah. Bagus. You don't understand this. That's why you say bagus. You know why? 100 every month. 1 year you pay how much? 1,000. 12 months kan? You times by 12. 1 year you pay 1,200. And then out of this 1,200, they say, excuse me, 900. 900 is what? Is interest. Then I pay the loan how much? You only pay the balance 300. Then how much I owe after 1 year? Oh, after 1 year, you take 25,000, you minus 300. You still owe us 24,700. They say, what? I thought I pay 1,200. No, you didn't pay us. You only pay us 300. Then what happened to the 900? That is our service charge lah. That is interest. So you think you're going to pay 100? How many years you going to finish? Every year pay 300. Berapa tahun? $25,000. In the end, you make the bank rich. You understand? You must understand this, So every time monthly payment you pay low, you are paying a lot in interest. So that's why some people say, I don't want to pay 100 lah. Kita bayar 1,000 lah. 1,000. So 1,000, okay. Then you pay for 12 months. After 12 months, you pay 12,000. But do not think your payment is 12,000. Your payment, you must minus $900. So your payment is only 11,100. So you must minus 25,000 minus this one. You get the balance. Then you got to service that again. Okay, I hope you understand. Are you okay? Are you okay, or I'm talking too much? I think I'm talking too much. Let me now give you more questions on that. Tutors should not talk too much. Okay, now this one. No. This type question. Sorry. They are giving you. Sorry. The question they're giving you is like I do not know what to say lah. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, this one. I just explain some of the words. Okay. Hire purchase. Hire purchase means you pay every month, and then once you finish paying, then the whole camera becomes yours. If let's say you're supposed to pay 24 months, right? You pay for 20 months, then you stop. You must return the camera to the person. Just like Singtel, sometimes they have, you pay your phone every month, you have a plan. If you don't complete the contract, you have to return, you have to pay them the cost of the phone. So hire purchase, hire means you rent, you sewa. So once you finish paying 24 months, then the camera becomes yours. I hope you understand. Can you try this? You know what's deposit or not? Deposit, they ask you to pay some big amount first. Okay, you try. I'll write down the steps for you first. You find answer to one. How much did she pay? In total, Don't tell me she paid 470. She did not pay 470. She usually pay more than 470. So how much did she pay? Okay, how much Jesslyn paid? How much she paid? You find out first. You must know this because some of you are going to do this in your future. And some of you are going to be in trouble because you do this. You know why? Because murah lah. Kita bayar $22 je lah. Our whole Muslim community is like that. You know what they call it on radio? Bayaran ansuran. Then you say, abang, bagus lah kita bayar $22 je. Please don't listen to such nonsense. Then you pay cash better. Okay, you pay cash. Save up your money, pay cash. If your parents are doing that, advise your parents, okay? Muslims cannot take riba. Okay. How she paid? Question 1. What is the extra amount she paid? What is the extra amount she paid? What's the extra amount? How much? Remember, mathematics have so much important things dealing with your life. Number 3, then you go to this question. You are supposed to calculate the percentage of what she paid extra. Let us see. Someone has sent me the answer. I know you are confused. Some of you may be confused. Okay, don't understand the question. Very good. Okay, now. So I need to explain the question. Okay, let us see now. All right. Let us see. Now, hire purchase means, I don't have money to buy 470. See, then the salesman say, don't worry, kakak Sophia, don't worry. You only pay us 20% first. So you find out what's 20%. Then every month for 24 months, you only pay $22. See, 1 month, $22 only. Oh yeah, you just pay for 24 months. So let's calculate how much is that? How much did she pay? Find out first what is 20%. 20% is how much? 20 over 100 times 470. You find out first. What is the deposit? This is your first payment. Why they need to collect from you? In case you $22 pun they tak bayar, you run away with the camera, at least they get some money. So you cancel 10, cancel 10. 2 times 47, you have to pay $94 first, cash. See, 94. Okay, then 470 minus 94, balance must pay 24 months. Not that way. Let us check. First, you pay $94. Then you must pay $22 for 24 months. How much is that? You calculate, use your calculator. 22 times, I think it's 480, 500 something. 22 times 24, $528. Huh? Yeah, you are paying more. But remember, 24 months, you got to pay this amount. But you remember, you already paid $94, you know. So how much you paid in total? 8 plus 4, 2. Carry 1, right? This one is 12. You paid $622 lah. Hello, girls and boys. You paid $622. That's why I tell you better save the money. Why you go and pay them $150 extra? Don't think that they give you cheap means very good. For housing is even worse because over 30 years you pay thousands and thousands of dollars. So now how much did she pay? She paid 622. I hope you know how to get 622. First, you find out what is the deposit, or sometimes they call it DP, or down payment is 20%. Then you find out if you pay 24 months, $22, how much is it? It's 528. Add them up together, you get 622. So how much extra do you pay? Extra 622 minus 470. How much is that? Well, you get $152, $152. Okay, so let us see how much more do you pay. They want to know, calculate the extra amount as a percentage of the cash price. So take 1. This one now, maybe if you're not sure, that's where the problem is. So let's see now. Sorry. We will, how to do the last one? You take the extra amount, 152 over what? Over 470. Then times by 100. You will get the percentage. And you will know what is the interest you pay. This is actually the interest you're paying. 152 divided by 470 times 100. You know how much is your interest? 32%. 32.34%. Means 1/3. You are paying 1/3 of this price as a service fee. Do you understand? This one is very important. You must understand this because I'm repeating myself. Many Muslims are going to get stuck in this. They're going to see murah. I was stuck in this. But I didn't do for items. I did for something else. So be careful. Be careful. I hope you understand or not. Sophia, are you okay? Rahana, you understand what I'm saying? Like Rahana, you have a lot of those helmets behind. I hope they are bought by cash lah. Cash, is it? Shafika, you okay, Shafika? You seem to be smiling. I don't know if you're rubbing like that. I'm not too sure. What is it? What is Shafika doing? Oh, she's massaging herself. Okay, never mind. Massage yourself, no problem. Okay, let us see now. Okay, we won't go through this now. We're gonna go through. We go through easier one. We go through easier one. This one now we need to go through later, but we go through easier one. This one now, chargeable income might be a little bit complex. Never mind. Now we go to speed. Remember speed, It's not SPIT, SPIT is LUDA, okay? Okay, this one speed. If you forget, I'm now gonna show you this thing. But unfortunately, some of you do not remember how to use this triangle. So I'm gonna test you now. Okay, I'm gonna show you. You try, okay? You test, Okay, here we go. Now, you tell me now, You have A, B, and C. You write down. I want you to write down what is the formula for A. What is the formula? I want to find A. What is the formula? I want to find B. What is the formula? I want to find C. What is the formula? Can you tell me question 1 is A, question 2 is B, question 3 is C? I want to find the formula. So what is he talking about? You know what I'm talking about? No? You know how to use this triangle? No? Yes, right. Okay, you tell me what's the answer. Send me what's the answer for A, what's the answer for B, what's the answer for C. I want to find A. Okay. This, you see this triangle? A, B, C. I want to find A using this triangle. How to find? I want to find B. How to find? Okay, you try, okay? I give you 2 minutes while I hold on. Just a moment. Sorry, I was tying my sarong. My sarong is falling. I got too excited teaching that the sarong become longer lah. Sorry. Rahana, why are you laughing, Rahana? Aduh, Rahana. He says, this guy. Okay, this is the first time I'm teaching wearing a sarong. It's not professional lah. Okay lah, change. Okay, let's see. Ilhan, your answer for A, not correct. Answer for B is correct. There's no plus down here, Ilhan. There's only times and divide only. A minus B is A minus C. Tak ada lah. There's no minus plus. There's only times and divide. Okay. I give you 1 more minute. Come on. Offer. Yes, Ilhan, this is correct now. First one, A is correct. B is correct just now. That's not your answer. B is correct. Let us see now who has given the answer. Wow, so many answers. Okay, Zahira. Yes, Zahira correct. Your B and C correct. Your A, do you give an A? Okay, Zahira, that means you know. Well done. Sophia, no plus minus. Okay, all right. Ilhan, I think yours correct. So how to do this? Watch. Okay. Now you want to find A, rub off A, imagine. What you're left? B and C are on the same level. Same level, they can times each other. There's no plus and minus. So B times C. Hey, you calling me Ayan? Don't call me Ayan. Next one. Now you want to find B. Imagine there's no B here. It's A divide by C. Can you see now? A divide by C. A over C. You want to find B? A over C. If you want to find C, imagine there's no C. A divided by B. C is A divided by B. Can you see now? So all we might put volume, we might put many things. So if you don't know how to do this, habis lah. Okay, please try. What the top of the? Okay. So you understand? Go and go for speed. Do not, Rahana. Rahana busy. Okay, here we go. Be careful, be careful. This is meters per second. They want kilometers per hour. Okay. Can you please DST? Remember, this is now. This is the thing. DST. D for distance, S for speed, T for time. You see what is particle? Particle means some abuk lah, abuk, you know. Abuk flying, that's particle lah. Like this lah, abuk this one, abuk. You see, it goes very fast. Example. Say, is there such a thing? Well, that's what the scientists said created the whole universe. Two particles came together and caused the Big Bang. And what did Allah says in the Quran? Allah says in the Quran, do the unbelievers not see that the heavens and the earth was one unit of creation and we separated them? That is the Big Bang. Allah addressed it to the unbelievers. Why? Because the believers didn't discover it. The non-Muslims discovered it, I think in the 1970s, I think. And they won a Nobel Prize, no? Because of that discovery. How do they know? Okay, we can come to them. Yes, trying to find speed. Find its speed. Speed, eh? What is the speed? See, remember D, distance. Remember all this is primary 6 work. So we are going to revise primary 6 work. Hen, are you okay, Hen? I'm not getting answers from you, Hen. Are you okay, Hen? Hen, are you there, Hen? I do not know lah. I'm frightened you all do not understand. Okay, let us see. 1 minute more. Clue. Meters per second. You want to change to minute after that. And then after that, you want to change to hours. 1 second. This is meters per second in 1 second. This is 1 minute. 1 minute is how many seconds? 60 seconds. Oh, if I times this by 60, I can get 1 minute. Yes. And 1 hour is 60 minutes. And if I times by another 60, after that, I can get hour. So I need to times by 60. I can times by 60. Okay, let's see now. Okay, maybe I might be going too fast. It's okay, okay? Because wow, okay, all right. Then, Mr. Ilhan, you must remember later on, once you get your answer for here, your answer is in meters. You must now change it to km. You must change it to km. 1 hour. So how's it? Okay, now here is coming in. Okay, here is too big here. You have not changed from meters to km. You're giving answer in km, not 72 hours. They're not asking you for hours. This is speed. Speed means how far can you travel in 1 hour? That's what they're saying. This one is saying the particle, that object that does, it can travel 2 meters or 1 second. So let us see. Zahira also did not change. Okay, so many of you have given the answers, but you did not change. You see why did not change? Okay, so let's come. Okay, first of all, down here, how many meters can this particle is like something flying in the air, particle. It can travel 2 meters in 1 second. In 1 second, it goes there now. So I want to find in 60 seconds, 1 minute is how much? I times by 60, I times by 60, this one I times by 60. So what do I get? I get 2 meters times 60, 120 meters. Wow, 1 minute can run 120 meters. Okay, so what? Then after 1 hour, how? Well, I need to time another 60. So I times another 60 lah. Okay, let me see. You will get 7200 meters, you know. But they want your answer in kilometers. So this one I must meters to change to kilometers. I must divide by 1,000. You remember? So you can cancel 1, 2, can cancel 1, 2, and then one more zero can shift now 1 0, put a dot here. 7.2 km. But how to write the unit? This is your working. Your unit is 7.2 km per hour. This is always how you write for speed per hour. You remember not? Ilhan, remember not? This is what you are supposed to write as like that. Okay, I do not know whether you are okay. If not, we have to do some more and there's more practice. Zahira, yes. But you must have your per hour. So now if you give your answer as km, let's say you write km, these are km, you are giving distance. If you write 7.2 hours, you're giving time. If you put 7.2 km per hour, you're giving speed. So if you see km, you know it's distance. You see hours, you know it's time. You see this thing like that, you know it's speed. Can you see? So this one is what? This is the unit for speed lah. Okay, we try now. Next one. You are now. Km per hour to change meters per second. So why do you want to do all this? Yeah, they're just testing you lah. Sophia, wearing specs, Sophia. Don't say that. I do not want anyone to say anything. I'm sorry, Sophia. I'm sorry. I just look really different. I thought who was it in the someone disappeared. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Ilhan, do this one, Ilhan. Come on. How to change? If you're not sure, I will show you. First, you do that. Okay. This one you always in 1 hour. This is only 1 hour. You change to meters. See why I want to change to meters? Because they asked you to find in meters, ma. Right? So 1 hour is 60 minutes. This is same. You don't need to change anything. The 1 hour is 60 minutes. You don't need to change. Then after that, you change to 1 minute. See how to get 1 minute? Where 60 minutes, how do you get 1 minute? You know. Then you find. Then after that, 1 second. See how I know 1 second? Well, 1 minute is 60 seconds. So there's now you times by 60 times by 60. Now you divide by 60, divide by 60. That's the clue. Come on, you can do it. Wow, let's see. Okay, Irhan, let me see whether you're right. I'm now checking. Too big, like Irhan. First of all, do you change this correctly? Now? From km to meters, you must times by 100, you know. This 66 km. How many do you get? How many meters do you get? Yes, I think Han, you got it. There is, no. Almost, very close, very close. Very close. Maybe your calculation error is somewhere. Let me see, I will calculate again. Maybe I made the error. Let me see, It's still not so accurate. You're close now, very close. Let's see, who else has sent the answer? No one. Zahira can do, Zahira. You understand what is happening now? The person is just saying now, hey, I can't imagine how fast the car is traveling in 1 hour. What is that? Can you tell me in 1 second how fast it can travel? That's what it's saying. Too big lah. Hey, and too big. Like that, very fast, you know. Too big. No problem here. No problem. Okay, we try. No problem. Okay, still too big. Okay. So now, let us go now. From km, how to change to meters? You know 1 km is how many meters? Kilo is 1,000 what? 1 km is 1,000 meters. So what is 66 km? 66,000. Now you just times 1,000. 66,000. Can you see now? So it can travel 66,000 meters in 60 minutes. Wait, why 60 minutes? 1 hour, 60 minutes, what? So we change to minutes. Why I change minutes? Later I want to change to seconds. So I'm changing slowly lah. Okay. So now in 1 minute, how? 1 minute, 60 minutes is 66,000. I change to 1 minute, I divide by 60. And now I divide by 60. So I divide this by 60 also lah to find how much I get. So let us see, when I divide by 60, what do I get? I think we get 66,000 divide by 60. 1,100 meters in 1 minute. And you know 1 minute is 60 seconds. They want to find the speed per second in 1 second. Finally, you write your speed must be meters per second like that, you know. Your unit must be like that. So in 1 second, you must find out 1 second. This 1 minute, 60 seconds. So you divide by 60, divide 60 second, write this by 60 again, and you will get 18.66666. If I'm not mistaken, let me just double check. Divide by 60. 18.33333, not 666. So you can put the 333 like that. You can put the 3 with a dot on top. It means never ending number. So your answer is 18.333. Or you can put 18.3 pun okay lah. Can you see what we do or not? How to change? Okay, now I give you 2 questions on a whiteboard. You try to do. Okay, you must be able to change. This is basic still, basic. Where's my... Hold on. You don't need to know speed, distance, time yet. Now it's just how to change. So let's say we have, hold on. 10, that's how we did 10 now. Okay, 15 meters per second. Okay, I want you now to change to km per hour. Okay, I give you the steps out here. You can do, Sorry. Okay, I want you to change 15 meters per second to change to kilometer per hour. Okay, so now this is 15 meters, 1 second. Then after you find the answer, how many meters? 60 seconds. Why 60 seconds? 60 seconds is 1 minute. Then find how many meters in 60 minutes. Why 60 minutes? Because 60 minutes is 1 hour. Then after that, you change meters to km. Notice, there's a few steps. I'm giving you the long way so you understand. Later on, you can use like a formula if you want. If you understand, you can use your school formula. They will ask you straight away to divide by 3,600 or times 3,600, depending. Okay. You try, 1 minute now, 1 minute now. Come, Rahana. Try, Rahana. You can do it, Rahana. Ilhan can do, Ilhan. We do step by step. Now it's 1 second. Change to 60 seconds. Times by 60. Times by 60 also. Then change minutes. Times by 60. Times by 60. Now meters change to km. This side divide by 1,000. You have to learn how to do all this. Shafika, you know how to do, Shafika? Zahira, you know how to do, Zahira? No, you don't know. From your look, I know you don't know how to do. Don't bohong, huh? Okay, Sophia, you know how to do, Sophia? Little bit. Okay. Irhan, you know how to do? Yes, but nodding very safely. Hain, you know how to do, Hain? Okay, we try. Let's see what do you get. Come on. Okay, someone has sent me an answer now. Okay, Husna Shafia says 540 km per hour. I think too fast lah. If that's the answer, I think it's too fast. Let me check. Maybe you are right, huh? Oh yeah, you might be right. Hold on. No, cannot be lah. Impossible. You divide wrongly lah, miss. km change to meter change to km, divide by 100 or divide by 1000. Km, that's kilo. You see kilo. Kilo means divide by 1000. You see, I'm not looking at what you're writing. I know what's your mistake. Yes, Ilhan, congratulations, Ilhan. Shafika, you know or not, Shafika? Why are you lying down? You don't want me to look at your face. I can see what you're doing. By looking at your face, I can see. In fact, even if someone wants to go to the toilet, I can see. Normally the face. Something like that. Maybe. Zaira says, don't show that. Tell me all that is disgusting. Sorry, Zaira. I'm an adult now. Okay, sorry. Hey, Ian, what about you, Hey, Ian? We're waiting from you, Hey, Ian. Okay. Shafika, what's the answer, Shafika? Nice ring, Shafika. What's the answer? The answer, that is not correct. That is too fast, you know. You can run, your answer means you can run one whole round the school field in 1 second. That's Superman. Cannot be Superman, nah. Sophia, cannot Sophia. All right, in about, what about Rayana? Okay, we have 15 meters can travel in 1 second. You want to go to the next phase, you have to times 60 to find in 1 minute. 15 times 60, I get 900, is it? 15 times 10, 150, 100, 900, 1 minute. Now I times by 60 again. I get 5,400,000 meters. So now, Shafika, you must divide by 1,000, you get 54. Okay, 54 km per hour. So how to write answer? 54 km per hour like that. Sophia, okay now, Sophia? Sophia, how come your eyes want?
Is
Which
it
part you
like
don't?
54000 divided by 60?
Not divide by 60, divide by 1,000. Down here already is the same already. It's 1 hour already. It can travel 54,000 meters in 1 hour. So what is meters change to hour? Divide by 1,000. But 54 km is equal to 54,000 meters now. What big eyes you have, Ilhan? Okay, so down here, wow, scary, yeah. Okay, are you okay? You get it, huh? You don't get which part, Sophia, which part, we're not sure. Down here, you see, I increase from 1 second to 60 seconds. I need to times by 60. Down here, 1 minute, I increase to 60 minutes. I need to times by 60. Why I don't times anything here? Because it's 1 hour already. It's 1 hour. I don't need to change that. I don't need to times. That's the units now. This one is meters. I want to change to km. I need to divide this by 1,000. That's all. I didn't change anything from here to here. Okay, we try now one more time. Now we go to Bali. To Bali, 360 km per hour. I want to change it in meters per second. Please try, come on. If you can do without my help, that's very, very, very good. Okay. Clue. 360 km in 1 hour. 1 hour, 60 minutes. Changes to meters first. How many km? How many meters in 1 hour? It's still 60 minutes, huh? Okay, you change it to km first. Then you want to find 1 minute. How many meters? From 60 minutes, you need to divide. Then 1 minute is 60 seconds, right? You want to find 1 second. You need to divide again by 60. So what's your answer? Then your answer will be able to. Can you try now? Okay, don't worry. Next week we'll revise again ratio, rate, and speed again until you all are champions at it. Okay. And I'll get, but I want you, if possible, to apply it into your real life. See, what am I talking about? I'm talking about you understanding what you are learning. For most of your parents, my parents, we forget everything after learning it. But you don't need to forget mathematics. At Sec 1, Sec 2 is considered quite easy. Let us see. Ilhan almost correct. I think you're on the right path, but that's not the correct answer. Almost there. You change to meters. How many? I think you changed wrongly. From km to meters, you must times by 1,000. Times by 1,000. Kilo means 1,000, you know. Let's say now you go to school in the future, someone say your bonus is 5K. $5, not $5. 5K means $5,000. Sophia, can do, Sophia? They're very serious nowadays. So of course, I'm serious. You complain to my mother. I didn't complain to your mother. I complained to all your parents. The bad tutor. Sorry. Zaira, you okay, Zaira? Yes, I'm okay. I'm doing something else. If I snap my finger, it's true. You can do or not? I can do. You know how to do? Shabika cannot, Shabika. Okay, we go through now again. We try. I will give you until you are able to get it. Rahana can do it, Rahana. Rahana looking something else. Okay, here we go. First, we need to change km to meters. Why? Because your final answer, you want meters. So change that down here. This time you times by 1,000. Why times by 1,000? 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. So you get 360,000 meters. And then now the next step. Okay, the next step. Okay, we try again. Watch out. Down here now, this is per hour. Hour is 60 minutes. What? So now you want to change to 1 minute first. You divide by 60. You divide this by 60. Now what do you get? You get 6,000. And then 1 minute is actually 60 seconds. You want to know 1 second. So divide by 60 again. Divide by 60 again, you get 100. The answer is 100 meters per second. Very fast. 100 meter sprint. People take 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 12 seconds. You can do it in 1 second. Very, very fast. Okay. So we need to do a try again. We try again, okay? Now, what is the shortcut? When you divide by 60 is actually total. You divide by 3,600. You times by 60, you times by 3,600. So if you know that, you remember 3,600, next time from here, you can go straight to seconds. Just divide by 3,600. But you must have it in the correct unit. Don't km, you go and divide by 3,600, get it wrong. Change it to meters, straight away divide by 3,600. You will change from kilometer per hour to 100. So I'm going to give you the formula now. In case some of you prefer to have the formula. So you can do it by formula. So now how to change, you can write down now. How to change from km to meter per second. Okay. Now, down here, you need to divide by 3,600. That's it. But make sure this is already meter. This must be already meter first. You don't just put, you must first change this to meters per hour. You change it here, then you divide by 3,600, you'll get the answer. Okay, that's the shortcut. So from meters per second to km per hour. Very simple. You times by 3,600. That's now you divide, now you times. And then after that, then you change meter, change to km. See how to do. I'll show you now. Okay. Now, let's say I give you now. 20 meters per second. I want to change to km per hour. What do I do? So how to change meters per second to km per hour? Meter per second, oh, times 3,600. So 20 times 3,600. Answer is 72,000. Are you right like that? Wrong. Why? You did not change the second part, meters to km. So now is what? 72,000 meters in 1 hour. You must change this now to what? To km. Divide by 1,000. You get 72 km per hour. Correct. So the formula is, if you want to change from meters to km, times by 3,600. Then your answer will be still meter. Change meter km. Divide by 1,000. Okay, I am now going to show you, so I can wrap off now. Now I'm going to do the next one. Watch. So this one 72. Now we do the next one. Next one now, we want to change from, let's say now we have 108 km per hour. We want to change in meters per second. So now km per hour change to meters per second. What do you say? Divide by 3,006. But you don't divide yet. You change to meters first. So first you times by 1,000. You get 10800 meters first. Now then you divide by 3,600. And you will get your answer straight. What's your answer? Divide what? Cancel. Divide by 3, I think you get 30 meters per second. You don't know where you get it. Shafika laughing, looking behind. You know this girl. Shafika, why are you doing? I'm explaining, you're dirty, laughing. You're not going to listen. So I've already given you the formula. Okay, you copy this. You remember this. Okay. You take this. How to change from what? Km to meters per second. You divide by 3,600. How to change meters per second to km per hour? You times by 3,600. Okay, we will have more practices lah. First time you don't get it, it's okay. We move on. We have 20 minutes left. Let's try. Okay. Okay, you try now. Hold on. Okay, this one we can do question number 4. Clue. This one you need to use DST. You need to use DST. Remember the units. Remember the units. So this one they are giving you in minutes. Later you get minutes. You must change to hours. Otherwise, everything go haywire. So remember, what are they asking you? How far? How far means what? Is it distance, speed, time? Which one you want to find? How far means distance. So what's the formula for distance? You must know. What's the formula for distance? Don't know? Look at the formula. I remove distance. What do you get? I get speed times time. Can you see? Formula is speed times time. Remember, this speed is in hours. The time yours is going to be in minutes. So change the minute to the hours. Then you can get it correct. Okay, let's see whether you're right, Mr. Ilhan. Let's see, yeah. Sorry, Ilhan, that's too short. This will be very much longer. Let us see. Shafika, is your answer in km or meters? Okay, they didn't tell us you can give your answer in km or meters. In this case, your answer is not correct. So I think because you have used the minutes. Come on, come on. This is basic primary 6 punya speed. Basic, ah. Okay, I'll run through with you if you do not know in 1 minute's time. Come on, you try first. 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 All right, let's see. Someone have sent me an answer. Very close, but let us think about that. The one who sent me the answer. If you say how far is the home from his work and you put 80 km, look, he travels 40 km in 1 hour. Did your time, was it more than 1 hour? Not even 1 hour. So how can it be more than what he can travel in 1 hour? Something is wrong. For you, miss, you have not converted minutes to hours. So let us go through now step by step. You must understand this. I know it might be boring. So distance, Ilhan, almost. Okay, here we go. So distance equals to speed times time. What is speed? Speed is 40 km per hour. Good. Time is 9:05 minus 45 is 20 minutes. If you put 20 down here, you will get it wrong. You know why? Because this is km per hour. You are using minutes here. Are you being fair? You must make sure this formula is a dodo formula now. All formulas are dodos. They are not going to convert the hours, minutes to hours for you. You got to convert. So how many hours is 20 minutes? First of all, how do you get 20 minutes? Again, those who do not know, 9:05 minus 8:45. Okay, you don't know, all right, on here, 9:05 minus 8:45. So you borrow 1 hour. Borrow 1 hour, you're left with 8 hours. How many minutes you have? 60 plus 60, not plus 100, plus 60. So this 60 plus 5, 65. 65 minus 45 is 20. 20 is how many hours? Oh, you just put 20 over 60. You reduce, sing, divide by 2, 1/3 hour. 20 minutes is 1/3 hour. So now this is not the right way to do it then. The time must not be 20 minutes because 20 minutes is the wrong unit. I must use hour. What is the hour? 1/3. 40 times 1, 40. 1/3. How much you get? 13.33333333. 13 and 1/3 km. This is your answer. So notice, the mistake for most of you, I think you did not change minutes to hours. Although I told you, watch out for the unit. You are using hours here. You cannot put minutes inside. Okay, mathematics is very logical. Okay, we move on to the next one. I'm going to erase this, okay? And go. I do not know as you're sitting there whether you're with me or not, whether your row has gone somewhere else. Now, for those of you who have forgotten about average speed, the formula is very simple. Average speed is equals to total distance over total time. That is average speed. Okay, over total time. They want you to find what is the average speed. So now you read carefully. You got the time for the first part. You got a time for second part. You can find total time easily, but they didn't give you total distance. You got to find the distance here. Distance 1, you got to find. You got to find the distance 2 down here. Then after that, you add these two up as your total distance. You divide by total time. Voila, you get your answer. And please try now. Okay, this is basic. You all didn't learn speed, sorry, did not learn. Sorry. Last year you all didn't cover speed, is it? All did not cover. Why you don't tell me? Allah, so sorry lah. Okay, we'll start speed now. Alamak, I didn't know that. I forgot lah, because normal years, speed is covered in primary 6. Kesian. See, Raihana look at me merajuk gitu. Sorry lah, Raihana. Sorry lah, buy you another helmet. Okay, let me go through. Why didn't you tell me? I forgot. Okay. All right, okay. I am now going to go through speed now. Okay, speed. Thanks. Who was it who told me? Shafika told me. Shafika, thank you very much, Shafika. Okay, I'm going to try now to go through speed. Speed. A little bit too late. Never mind. So we're going to revise P6 speed, okay? So it's okay, okay? Just a moment. Let me just search for it. I have it. I forgot lah, y'all, because last year was COVID, so they didn't have. Okay, here we go. Okay, Mr. and Miss. Next time don't just buat bodoh lah. You must tell me. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to learn how to change this one. Okay, very clear. You can use a calculator, no problem. Use a calculator. Okay, if you want to change hours to minutes times 60. You want to change hours to minutes times 60. You want to change minutes to hours divide by 60. Can you do A, B, C, D, A, F? Yes. All this. Maaf. So now you see, without learning the lower levels, how you going to master higher levels? Thank you, Zahira, for the message. Okay. Well, let's see. Shafika, thank you very much, Shafika. For that, I owe you my life, Shafika. You can help me. Said the one, old man like you. So bad. Shafika, so bad are you? No. In Piramli, Indonesia, they say, dah tua nak mampus. They don't say that lah. Okay, let us see. Heian, that is not 3 hours, Heian. That is 1/3. So for those of you who's not sure, okay, let us see. Okay, 1/3. Okay, how to change to hours? Times by 60. 1. Heian, you calling me again, Heian? Hello, Heian. Okay, times by 60. How much you get? Times by 60, you get 20 minutes. Use your calculator. 20 minutes saja. Now this one same thing. 3 over 4 times 60. You get something saja. Isn't it from minutes to hour? This one you divide by 60 lah. So how do you divide by 60? You just put over 60 like that. Or you can put in your calculator and get, but don't give a decimal lah. Give fraction, okay? For now. Ika ni, si Ika's distracted by others. Who's around you? Shafia, stop disturbing your sister. She's in the sky studying, please. Okay. And she, wow, Raihana. Okay, let us see. No problem, right? Here, no problem. Okay. Yes, C is correct. Congratulations, C is correct. For Heian, let me see. Now we go through Raihana's one. Raihana, A is correct, B is correct, C is correct, D is correct, A is correct, and F is correct. Congratulations, Miss Raihana. You win for yourself a pink colored helmet. Okay, let us see now the next one. Heian, Here you only give the answer for C. C is correct lah. Okay. 8 whole 1/3. Which one? Which one is 8 whole 1/3? E. 0.6. Okay, 0.6 hours for C. You can, yeah, okay, can. Hey, 0.6. I can get 0.6. Ilhan, try to use the calculator showing the fractions. Okay, if you are doing like that, Ilhan, 0.40 divided 60, you get 0.666666666. So 0.666 like that. That's why I do not want to use the hours. Okay, here let's see. A correct. F too big lah. F. Hey, and this one minutes, want to change to hour, you must divide by 60. How to divide by 60? Just put over 60 sahaja. Okay. B is correct here. Now Ilhan. Ilhan, for question number E is correct. F is correct. Yeah. D is correct now. Okay. Your C is correct. B is correct. Okay. Who else? Who else? Anyone have sent me? This. Yeah.
Can I go take water?
Take. Shafika, your A is correct, but everyone gave until F, you only give until A. A, I even show you already. Come on. Huh? Confused, You're lagging, Lagging, Oh, you send. Oh, sorry. Sorry, you send. Oh, sorry. Okay, B is correct. C is correct. D is correct. E is correct. F is correct. Shafika, you win for yourself a trip to the moon. Okay, here we go. The next one, well done. Here, I cannot see you lah. I do not know. You are sinking inside your chair. It's like quicksand. You see, I bought a quicksand chair. Okay. Now, this one we're not going to do yet. This one we're not going to do yet. This one you're not going to do it. I assume that you can do all this, okay? Okay, this one we don't need to do, okay. I hope you all know lah, it's like antelope, ostrich, horse, cheetah. Cheetah is 112.6. This one is faster than all the rest. I think you all know that, right? I don't need to explain this. So now, can we try question number 3? We want your speed in km per hour. Please proceed to calculate speed of charging elephant. Those who fail to do so, elephant will charge into your HDB flat or your private property. Come, let's try. Yeah, take. Sophia, you okay, Sophia? You need to do this one, girls and boys. DST. So next week we'll go through speed. We'll cover the whole topic in one lesson. Speed, but primary 6 now. We'll compress everything. Ilhan, you need to do like that, Ilhan. Yes, yeah, like that. Ilhan. Left, right. Okay. You have not played basketball because it's like a lockdown. Have you played basketball? No, not allowed to play basketball. At home, you play basketball. See, I played, but the whole house broken down. It's okay lah. I used to do that. When I was young, we played soccer in the corridor and we used the leather ball. Alamak, it hit the window, hit this, hit that. And the ball would therefore fall from the 11th floor. Such a bad thing I did last time. Okay, anyone got an answer? Let us see. I'm waiting for Miss Zahira. Zahira, you there, Zahira? Zahira says in heart, do not call my name anymore. Zahira garang lah Zahira nowadays. Zahira, come on, waiting for you. Here. Ilhan had a headache now. The only one very stable is who? From her spectacle, I can see. I did not know what she do. When Shafika scratches her head, also it's not a good sign. Okay, here, down here, what you want to find? Okay, here. Hayan says it's 69 km per hour. Now, first of all, we want to find speed. What is speed? Speed is equals to distance over time. So or you can write it like this. Distance divided by time. Choose which one is more convenient for you. It's the same formula. So what is the distance? Distance is 69 divided by half. Oh, okay, I have learned this before. You can put this inside your calculator, you will get your answer. Or if you want to do it like that, okay, that means you change to times. Divide, change to times 201. You say, yeah, I learned this a long time ago, 12 months ago. Yes, correct. 138. The answer is 138 km per hour. Now here it cannot be 69 because this is in half an hour. In fact, you can just times half an hour by 2, get 1 hour. Times this by 2, you get 1 hour. 138 kilometers per hour. I hope you are okay, right? Zahira, just breathe, please. Okay, here we go. Because you don't sing, I say, how can I breathe? Because I just kentut, so it's very smelly. Okay, yes. All right, here we go, come. Question number 4, question number 4, question number 4, come. Offer. Now they're asking you what? Be careful, you must read the question, okay? They're asking you how far. This is distance. Again, I'm drawing for you. And do not tell me, hey, why we draw pyramid? It's un-Islamic. No, nothing to do with pyramid. This one is triangle. See, why can't you draw the Kaaba? Let us see, Ilhan, let's see. Okay. I think you're correct, Ilhan. Yes, well done. For what I was thinking, what are you telling me? You. I thought it's a new style. Congratulations, Ilhan, you got it correct. But maybe you need a decimal point. Hayan, your answer is correct, but there is no km per hour. Km per hour is the unit for speed. Yours have to be km alone. Okay, remember, by looking at the unit, you know this is speed. This is speed. This is time. You see, I can tell you straight. Why? It's hour down here. This is km per hour. What I don't have is distance. Don't put your answer km per hour here. Please don't. Okay, there is no per hour. Per hour means speed. So how to do? You want to find distance. What is distance? Speed times time. S times time. So 997 times half. Just put into a calculator lah. You will get your answer 4 what? Or 49. Sorry. 49. I'm trying to do mentally. 498 and a half. So Ilhan, you forgot the half. Ilhan. Okay, half mark deducted. Okay, try the next one. Try the next one, boys and girls. We extend, cannot extend. Let me see. We extend, cannot. Oh, cannot. Okay, cannot. Okay, that's honest, Ilhan. We ask Shafika. Shafika, we extend, can Shafika? Cannot. All very bad. Okay, we do one last question. We try, make sure you all get it right lah. This one now. A motor boat. This sampan, they put motor, you can motorboat. You see, they have speed. They have time. They want to find distance. You know, right? Come on, you know. Okay, Cik Pia, you can do it, Cik Pia. For you, I use pink, Cik Pia. Okay. See, it doesn't make a difference to me. I know it doesn't make a difference. I can motivate you. Ilhan, come on, Ilhan. You want to find how far? Distance. Last question. Offer. If we get it wrong, we extend 5 minutes to be fair. Now 9:30 already. Rahana, save everyone, Rahana. Come on. Rahana also need to do neck exercise. Oh, do it. Rahana, are you okay or not? How come you go and pull your head like that? Ilhan, you are teaching her the wrong thing, Ilhan. Doesn't you do like that, then she go and pull her head. Okay, let us see. Hayan. Let us see, Hayan. I think you are correct. Let's see. And I think Hayan may have just helped. Yes, Hayan got it correct. Hayan's answer is 180 meters. Now, how to do this? Very simple. You want to find distance. Okay, distance is speed times time. If you don't know, you rub all that this one. You see, what you're left with? Speed times time, right? So down here, speed times time. So just take 45 times 4, you get 180. Okay, and so you see, even at the last minute, Shafika is somewhere else. Shafika, where are you, Shafika? Who's that? Abba, is it? Okay then, all right, never mind. If Abba is talking to you, I cannot do anything. But if Abang is talking to you, or Adik is talking to you, okay then. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. See you next week. Okay.